was jumping and I fell.
I mean, I wasn't going to bring it up, but you brought it up. Hi, Nelly. How are you? I'm Tara. Lovely to meet you.
Hi, Tara. How are you?
I'm not doing too bad. But come here,
Good.
I have to tell you something, right? When I found out I was going to be chatting to you today, I swear, like my inner teenager almost passed away, right? Because when I was really young,
Oh
when
my
I
God.
was young, I did like a dance class, right? And I wasn't very good at dance, but the one song, the first song and the only song I actually learned how to dance to was Man Eater. And every time I hear that song now, it just slaps. So you've
Good for
just
you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Tara.
as
I
someone
love dancing. Dancing's my joy. So anytime I hear people dancing, especially to my music, it like makes me like smile so hard. Yeah. What'd you do?
as
I want
someone
to know what the boobs were. Now I'm like, what were they?
I mean, they were like 17 years ago. So if I tried to do it right now, it might not look right. And as someone who honestly looks like I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, like that was an achievement for me. So I'm delighted with myself. So you've been part of my life for a very long time. It was iconic. It really, really was.
Oh my God. It's amazing.
Thank you so much for taking the time out to chat to me today. And obviously,
Welcome.
very, very exciting times for you ahead. You're bringing out a brand new single. You've just announced it on your socials as well. It's called Love Bites. It's out on May 24th. Tell me a little bit about it. It slaps. It's so good.
Oh, thank you so much. You know what? It's a real fun track. I mean, SG Lewis and Tovlo and I got together because we all have mutual friends. Like SG and Tove are very friendly. Dom and SG and I are all friends. Tove is friends with Dom. It's like a little cool crew of people who just love making music. And I feel like we're all just like, I don't know, we're all just like we just love having fun and having a good time, to be honest. I think that's the thread. And SG reached out to me a couple years back and was just like, I want to make music with you. And we started exchanging beats back and forth. And that's how this record was born. It was 3 in the morning. And I was just with my engineers in the studio, just kind of like cutting like these very sexy, like verse vocals. And then months later, SG totally switches up the beat and he goes, I still love this. Let's do a different chorus. Let's bring somebody in to help us write this chorus and make it better. And I'm like, what about Tovlo? Only if it's Tovlo, hint, hint. I know you
All the best
know.
ideas come to your mind at 3 o'clock in the morning, though, don't they?
And then the group chat was born between Tove and SG and I. A lot of disco balls and fire emojis, and just like we got together in the studio, and I was blown away by her voice and just her energy. I just think that she's like embodies this like empowered feminine energy, and it's just so unique to her. And that's why I think like her and I together, it's just like so cool because you can't really tell who's singing at what time.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and it's like hats off to each other, and like wink wink. And also like even at the visualizer we were doing like this video together, and the director was like, SG, Tove, Nelly, like you guys like have to focus, like you guys are just like basically having a laugh, like you're not even focusing.
You're here to work. Get your work
I
done.
know,
Jeez.
we're just like making jokes. And
They're like, get a grip. We need to make a single. You're like, what? Sorry. Anyway,
yeah, no, for real, yeah.
no, it sounds brilliant. And are you just so excited to get it out there into the world now?
I think that, yeah, like I mean, I have a lot of music in the pipeline. Been putting out tracks slowly. And this, yeah, it's from like I've got an album coming out in later in the year.
That's
So
so exciting. So this is like your
more for
full
me
blown comeback.
too. Yeah, yes. So I'll be putting out more music as as we go.
Time
And
goes on.
it's just like a taste, yeah. One taste,
This
but the whole album is I've spent 4 years making it.
wow. Okay, so this is a long time in the pipeline.
Yeah, I've spent 4 years making it and just kind of like sifting through all the songs. I started with like 300 songs and then I sifted down. And yeah, it's got a lot of power. It's a pop album. I'm back with a
300
pop album.
songs. You've got like enough songs for another 8 to 10 albums stored up there.
Woohoo! Yeah, totally.
That's just set for life. You can just retire now and be like, yeah, bam, 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 bam. There you go.
I love making music. I never get bored in the studio. I could make music forever. Like I could jam forever, just kind of jam and make stuff with my friends in the studio. We like to do late night sessions, just like go late and like if I leave at 2 a.m., everybody's like, where are you going?
But like, we just
Ah, we're staying till
started.
5. Yeah,
Are
that
you
sounds
okay?
kind of, yeah, no, for real. And
I
like, do you know
love
that
that.
I'm coming to Ireland? I'm coming to
I
Ireland.
do, which is one thing I really want to ask you about. So you're
Yeah,
coming to Ireland, you're doing Forbidden Fruit Festival on the June bank holiday weekend.
I am.
What are we expecting from your performance? Are there going to be new songs, some of your golden oldies? What's the set?
Yeah. So I will be coming to Ireland and we're gonna be doing Forbidden Fruit. No, what I've been doing lately, I've been playing live a lot lately. I've been doing tons of festivals. I mean, I just played Coachella with Dom Dolla. I did Lollapalooza last summer. We were touring. We're going to Mexico next week. We just have all these festivals. And so Dublin is like really exciting for us. We're so excited about Forbidden Fruit. We are actually bringing what I've been doing, which is basically like it's almost like a review of like all my hits from over my career and then just kind of presenting it. It's almost like a big reminder, that's the kind of show it is. It's really fun. A lot of it just kind of feels like karaoke because like it's like sing-alongs and stuff like that. And then of course I infuse it with a couple of the new things I've released. But yeah, it's a cheerful show. I can't wait to bring it to Ireland. A little bit
Oh,
more touring next year as well.
oh, I can't wait for it. I really, really can't. And like you've so many fans over here. When people found out that you were headlining Forbidden Fruit, it was like, excuse me.
No way,
So,
really? Oh,
like,
it makes me
I
excited.
remember I remember the day it came out and I fully just stared at my phone for a good 5 minutes. And like, this has no, sorry, this actually has to be a joke. No, who did this? It was just my jaw was on the floor. Everybody had such a good reaction to finding out you were headlining. So you're gonna have
Oh,
some crowd, I tell you.
oh my God, that warms my heart. I'm so excited. It's been so long since I've been in Ireland. Like, I can't even remember. Like, my daughter was there for St. Patty's Day because she's studying abroad and like all her friends are studying abroad. And so of course she was in Ireland on St. Patrick's Day.
Of
But it
course,
was
you
like
have to at least once
it
in your
was
life.
amazing. Yeah. So like even but me, like I haven't been there in so long. Like my most memorable time playing there was definitely like in Slane Castle. I opened for you too.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. When
Yeah.
was that?
On
That was a
Invitation
while ago, was
tour.
it?
Yeah, I was literally like, I was an infant. I was like 22.
I was the fetus. I was a child.
Or 20 years old and like
I love
finding this
that.
like handwritten letter in my dressing room and it was like all magical. But that was like unforgettable. But yeah, I know the crowds in Ireland are great, so I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah, we're pretty wild. We're pretty out there now, to be fair. Are you planning on spending a little bit time in Ireland, kind of like either side of the festival? We have to jet off again really quickly. You're going to do a few touristy bits, maybe.
Oh my God, I wish. I know I would love to. I would love
And
to.
see, maybe a trip to the Guinness Storehouse could be up your sleeve. You never know. You never give away any of your secrets, just in case. Go in there and just slide in, and nobody will notice you. And you'll be like, "Oh, thanks, having a drink up in the zero bar
Oh my God. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Any recommendations? I'm taking recommendations.
in a
Follow
storehouse."
me on
100%.
socials. And I want to hear about it from all my Irish fans. Tell me what to do when we're at Forbidden Fruit.
Oh, 100%. You'll get like inundated by recommendations. So obviously you're kind of doing the festival scene at the moment. You just obviously mentioned before that you came off stage at Coachella and you're performing with Dom Dolla. And I love that song so much. It's on my gym playlist. I'm always like, yes, every time it comes on. It's so good.
Yeah, thank you.
And a little birdie told me that that was your first time at Coachella, was it?
It was my first time at Coachella. Yeah, I'd never been.
Performing or attending?
Very excited, and I was jumping and I fell.
I mean, I wasn't going to bring it up, but you brought it up. I felt so bad for you. I was like, not the nail, anything but the nail. Oh,
Coachella in your pink Barbie outfit. You fell. I fell over my sparkly Balenciaga sneakers, though.
well,
Fashion mom.
if you're ever gonna fall in Balenciaga sneakers. At least you did it in style. Do you know what I mean? And you handle it so gracefully. And I think the worst thing that people can do when they fall is they pretend it doesn't happen, and they're like, oh, but you're just like, I fell, I fell. It's fine.
Honestly, I definitely leaned into the fall. Yeah. I'm
Everybody needs to have a humbling fall at one stage in their life. I fell down an escalator before. A lot of people saw, changed me for the better, I think. At least it wasn't as big a crowd as yours, but still, everybody needs
Yeah.
that fall.
No, like actually. Oh wait, you fell at that on an escalator?
I fell on an escalator and it was really embarrassing because it was kind of like I almost like half fell down. Now I was fine. I didn't injure myself too much, but it was kind of like a bowling ball effect. And I was like, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. And I just couldn't get myself together. And I was in a really busy shopping center, and everybody's like, I think they just didn't know what to do. So they were just side eyeing me, going, are you okay? And I was like, just help me up. Just help me up. Let's pretend like this isn't happening. Okay.
Sounds very embarrassing.
Oh, very embarrassing. I still think about it at 3 o'clock in the morning. It comes into my head, and I'm like, oh my God, you did that. You did that. And it was in front of a lot of people. But do you know what? You just have to handle it gracefully and walk off, which is exactly what you did. Actually, yeah, this is one question I really wanted to ask you. You've obviously been doing like collaborations recently with Dom Dolla. Just the other side of Christmas, you did one with Timbaland and Justin Timberlake again, which is iconic, by the way. Do you have any like dream collaborations in your head? Do you have any in the works in the future that you can tell me about?
Honestly, I'm always collaborating, so there's nobody I wouldn't collaborate with. I'd collaborate with a tree if I could.
Just singing at the tree. I'd love to see that. It still
Yeah,
would.
yeah. No, I'm like, I'm known to even now with social media, I'm always reaching out, like, or just like showing love, like between like DJs and like different people, and just like trying to make cool, exciting new moments happen, because I just love music that much, and I don't really have a lot of rules. So it's a really good time for artists like me who love collaboration and community, because you can just access that really easily with social media, and artists can speak to each other directly. So to be
Yeah,
honest, you just never know who might turn up on my songs or albums. Just like this
you
Tova
never know.
post, like, I don't know.
Exactly.
Just like
Couple of
it
surprises.
just worked. It was just like the right
Yeah.
moment.
Love at
Yeah.
first sight, music at first sight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, Nelly, thank you so, so much for taking the time out and chatting to me. It's been an absolute pleasure rather. You're such a laugh. I was going to ask you before you headed
Oh, I
off, and
said,
I looked,
who do you think I should collaborate with?
oh my God, Miley Cyrus. Just why
Oh, that's
not?
funny. My friend was suggesting Miley Cyrus on a track the other night. I
Why
played
not?
the track and he was like, he's an artist, and he was like, you should invite Miley Cyrus on this track.
Let's manifest it. Listen, best of luck with the performance of Forbidden Fruit, the single, everything. I'm so glad to have you back on the music scene. You've no idea.
Oh, thank you so much, Tara. Let's hopefully see you at Forbidden Fruit.
I'll be there front and center
Would
like
you
a
like to
lunatic.
dance on Maneater? Would you like to come?
Oh, if like 100%, it's my dream to hear that live. So yeah, I'll be there
Anthony's
front and
gonna hook it
center,
up.
dancing like a lunatic. I can't wait. I'll be there.
I'll see you there.
Bye. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. Bye.
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 Take care.
Come on now.